Does anyone remember what happened last time?
It's been like
No.
4 months or something.
What? None of you guys watched the recording?
No.
I meant to and forgot. I went on a 3-mile walk.
I did watch it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
noted it.
Sweet. Someone watched
Jason suicide his character.
it. Yeah, that was one thing that happened that session.
I mean, they met the person who was kind of running the operation down there. It sounded like they freed some people also. That's what I vaguely remember.
Oh, yeah. Were you not there?
Yeah, I was at Disney the last time you guys
Okay,
played.
yeah. Cool. Yeah, so basically you guys went into the Silver Chains gang like hideout thing looking for the cleric Pitembe. That little bird was talking to you guys and asking you to help his friend. You went in there, killed some guys, talked to like the dude who seemed like he was the leader in the golden mask. Said he didn't want anything to do with you. Just go take your cleric with you. You guys decided to murder him. He's completely innocent. You took the cleric back, headed back into town, came across some what were they called? Bosock psychopomps? The big alligator face, feathered things. Grithilda charged mightily by herself into the fray, got eaten alive, and that's where we ended the session. Does that sound about right to everyone?
Yep. Sounds right. It's been a while.
Cool. Does anyone have any questions before we start? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
We're still level 4, right?
Correct. Still level 4
Okay.
as of right now. So, I guess we can kind of just pick up right where we left off. All right.
That's a bloody mess.
Yeah, so you guys defeated those Isobox. Grithilda's dead on the ground. Bunch of bodies around. What do you do? The cleric that you saved, Patembe, he's still like passed out and all groggy and tired. Grithilda's on the ground, not moving at all.
Poor lady. And we've confirmed that she's dead, right?
I think so, but you can make like a
heal check.
A heal check, yeah.
Been down to like test for a pulse. She's definitely dead.
Yeah. Actually, you think for a moment you feel a heartbeat, but then it goes away just as quickly as it came.
Am I using the right fingers? No. Oh, should we drag her corpse somewhere else?
Did we have a... I don't remember how we were moving the cleric around. Did we have a stretcher or something for him?
That's the one. Was that the person that was here, or is that someone we were escorting? I already forgot.
This
the
guy
we
here?
were escorting, yeah.
Yeah, he's the one you're escorting back.
I just didn't remember how we worked. Did we have like a... something we can put Grithilda onto to carry her corpse as well?
Well, she's like a tiny, frail old lady. You just put her on top of the cleric. Probably work out, right?
It works for me. Unless we think she's gonna come back as one of these undead around here. Is that a worry that we have?
We need to give her a proper burial and lay her soul to rest.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so what do you do?
We need to get up to the surface.
Well, you're up on the surface now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I
So-
thought we were still downstairs.
No, yeah. So you guys came up out of the underground like gang thing, and then yeah, you were like headed back to the Temple of Pharasma.
Is the city still in chaos at this point?
Yeah. So it's not like as crazy as it was when it kind of everything first started. But you do. I mean, you have been encountering things, right? Like this, for example, these ESO box that were eating the zombies that were attacking that lady. So there's definitely still things going on. It doesn't seem like it's completely quieted down.
I suppose the group that we're working with or whatever, like, could they see to the burial?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
church could definitely. I mean, you would think they would be able to help out. It's something they deal with on a regular basis.
Yeah, I think that's probably where we want to take her then. And we probably need to get the dude with us back anyway.
All right, so you guys, I don't know. I guess maybe somebody just kind of slings Grathilda over the shoulder, or however you want to do it, and start heading back.
Yeah, I can help carry her. The way it's not just a sack of potatoes.
Okay, so you guys kind of pack her up, get a Patembe, and you start heading back. You were kind of still a little bit away from the actual temple. So you guys are kind of going through the streets. Done this a couple of times now. You're starting to get a little more comfortable navigating the city. You do kind of like come around a corner. Maybe you took like a back alley to avoid some, a pack of zombies or something you saw like on your path. And you kind of go down the district that's like the old district where like all the like courts and things like that were. And you're walking through, it's quiet for the most part, but you do come across one of the courthouses. And you notice there's like a bunch of bodies, like kind of in the road, with like bloody trails behind them as if they had stumbled or crawled from the courthouse's front doors before finally succumbing to their wounds. So if you just give me a second, I'll kind of read the description of the building. A low sandstone building, worn smooth from centuries of exposure, stands out among the larger, more recent constructions. Statues lining the wall hold swords and scales, but the fresh corpses scattered on the street outside the doors hint at something far darker within. And you do kind of hear some commotion inside, but you can't really make out what it is.
Should we go explore? Look around. Okay, I'll sneak up to the door and see if I can get a peek inside. With
Okay.
no objections.
Okay, so I will move just you over. Give me a second. How do I move just you again?
Drag my nameplate up to the map.
Up to the map, okay. So... Oh god, I need to delete some of my old maps. There's too many now. Alright, do you see?
Yep.
Alright, so kind of just go ahead and make like a stealth check or whatnot.
I did. Or do you want another one?
Oh, I just didn't see it. No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so you kind of like peek through the doorway, and what you see is like a handful of undead creatures standing around a courtroom, and you see like a justice's bench in the center there, and you see a creature that kind of stands out on the other undead creatures, and then you see like a human standing at one of the like tables there in front of the undead, and he's being held by like one of the guys there. And so it almost looks like, you know, you kind of listen in a little bit and you hear some shouting from the monster in the middle there, accusing this human of, you know, breaking the law and trespassing and being an usurper. And it almost looks like he's putting him on trial here, as you see, you know, blood and corpses scattered about the room.
How many do I see? Or is the number I see the number I see?
Yeah, I don't think I did any lighting on this level.
Yeah, I can just see all.
Yeah, so that's fine. You see what you see.
And what's that?
That's the human that you see.
Okay. And who's that?
That's like kind of the
Like
guy
the
sitting at
judge?
the justice's bench. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure I'm seeing what I see, and I just look back at him, and I just hold up 5 on my hands, and then 1 separately, and then I'm gonna point inside and like draw my arrow, and not react until they do. So my party does. And they just
Sorry. I was on mute.
look at the sky.
Yeah, if I see her like pull out the weapon, I'll try to like creep up into position. Also, see what's going on?
Raylan will do the same.
I take aim at the human. Just want to put them out of their misery early.
So you're attacking the human?
No.
Okay. All right. So everybody else is going to be moving in here. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I assume you're setting Grithilda's body and the cleric somewhere aside. That seems reasonably safe.
I mean, to the best that we can, I guess, in this, chaotic street
Yeah, you just kind of
city.
dump them in an alley or something. They'll be fine, right?
Yeah, I'm sure they won't rise from the dead and come try to
Just
kill us or
Throw a
anything.
bunch of dirt on them. They're just
They're just piled
Okay.
in with other corpses. It's fine.
yeah. It'll be fine. The guy wakes up while we're inside. What the?
All right. Does everyone see?
Yes.
All right. So this is a wall here, obviously. So you guys are kind of around the corner, I guess. Torali's taking lead. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Is everyone sneaking as you kind of follow up with Torali?
To the best of my ability. Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone else want to make a stealth check, or is everyone just kind of moving
Yeah, I'll
slow
try to
and
make
steady?
one.
Nice.
I'll kind of like peek around to see the scene as well.
Anyone else? Raylan, Madeline, Torali. Oh, there's 2 Toralis. I was confused.
Huh? Shouldn't be.
I added another one because I pasted it from the other map.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why there were 5. All right.
Yeah, I was like, wait, Grathilda's
Yeah,
over in the
we don't
corner.
have 5.
All right, give me one
Yeah,
second.
just mine. Sorry.
All right, yeah. So you guys feel like you're being pretty quiet, and you know, this kind of creature here. I'll actually show it to everyone. So it's kind of like this skeleton, but he's got like blood pouring off of his bones, so he's clearly not like a normal skeleton. And he's sitting up at like the judge's bench. This is a courtroom, right? And he's wearing, if some of you are from around or kind of know ancient Osiriani history, he's wearing kind of really old, like magistrate's robes. And he's sitting up there in the middle of the room, just like spouting all this nonsense at this human over here in the corner on the side right here. He's just saying, you've been trespassing on these lands for too long. I will dish out my justice to you. What do you say against the crimes that are being against you? He's talking to the human there.
I'd like, as he says, "What do you do against the crimes?" I'd like to just launch an arrow right into his face.
At the human?
Then, no, at the.
You said that earlier. I
skeleton-
just want to make sure.
At the bleeding skeleton.
Okay, so right at the skeleton. All right, so
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a surprise round.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Way to ruin my intro.
Kill him.
All right, go ahead and let me make sure I figure out how to get the turn order up so I don't mess that up. All right. Yeah, go ahead and everyone roll for initiative.
Just in case you were gonna respond, I actually paused and waited, but.
I like that. I like that. Skeleton's
Wait,
fez
I think
also.
There's no discernible pause.
What was that, Kirkner?
Oh, I say I like the skeleton's fez hat as well.
Yeah.
I think I need control of my token. I'm
Oh.
controlling Griffin's for some reason.
Okay.
Maybe I can drag one out myself.
Maybe?
Yeah, that works. I'll just put it over that one for now.
You can control it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me delete. Which one can you control?
This one.
Okay, let me just delete that old one. And do you have vision too?
Is it dark?
No, it shouldn't be.
Oh no, I can see. I thought you were asking if I had dark vision. Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Probably because of Grathilda. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll figure that out when the time comes.
Did my roll get on there? Let's see. 22. Yeah, on there. It's not auto in order though.
Oh yeah, I'll redo it. I'm rolling my initiatives now.
Am I like chained or?
So you're being grappled by the creature behind you, but just grappled.
Can you zoom or pop out the picture of the human?
Yeah. Oh, the human. Yeah.
The human. Yeah.
Well, it's having a bad day. What the hell?
Forgot we were.
My little pony.
Forgot we were
I was trying to
playing
zoom
Pony
in.
Finder.
Oh,
I was
God.
trying to zoom in on that. That's what I thought it was, but I couldn't tell.
Hey, at least the weapon's accurate, right?
It's a Lucerne hammer. That's why I picked it. You try googling fighter in full armor with Lucerne hammer and see how many photos you get to pick from. It's
Dude,
not
I'll AI generate it for you.
bad. Yeah, you should. But make sure you AI generate like the My Little Pony part.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Isn't there a My Little Pony RPG?
Yes, there's a Pathfinder variant called Pony Finder, I think is what it's
Okay.
called.
Oh damn! Why
Like-
aren't we playing that right now?
Like, no joke.
Perfect for us bronies. I'm actually watching a lot of My Little Pony right now because my daughter has discovered it. She didn't like it when we presented it to her when she was 3 or 4, but all of a sudden that's the thing. So
And now you're a brony. All right,
Yup.
so Tora Lee, with your surprise round, you can pop off your shot if you'd like. You can move or act. That's how surprise rounds work.
Yep, popping off that shot. Let's see. I get sneak attack this go. Since he's flat-footed, so let's go.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Oh yeah, 12 piercing. Looks like it does a little bit of damage, but not
Yeah.
much. Yeah, so
Shut
the
up.
so the arrow kind of like oh, there's 12 piercing damage too. I should probably count that. So it looks like it does decent damage actually. Yeah, so the arrow just kind of like lodges into his shoulder and he just turns his head immediately towards the doorway and he goes, "Who dares interrupt my court? I hold you in contempt! Bailiffs, get them!" And he points to his skeletons, telling them to go attack the group. Pony Finder is surprised because he didn't know this was coming. Madeline, move or act?
When the stakes are high at work, your tone
Let's see.
matters.
I think. Do I have line of
Advanced
sight
tone
to
suggestions
Mr.
can help.
Red there?
Because
Yeah,
when
sure.
you write with just the
All
right
right. Yeah, I'll
flavor and
fire off a
tone,
shot.
you can meet any
Would. I
challenge
don't
to move
think
your project forward.
very close. Just measure.
Grammarly's advanced tone suggestions can help you find just the right person.
Okay. Oh well. Don't
Nice.
think that confirms, sir.
Does not confirm. In true skeleton fashion, does not appear to do a whole ton of damage.
Of course.
In fact, he looks completely unfazed. by the
Completely
attack.
unfazed.
Yeah.
Annoyed.
How dare you?
All right, so one of the skeleton bailiffs will run up. Oh wait, no, they're surprised. My bad. Rossi.
So guard over here to get some line of sight, and over here, and then shoot at the red skull guy.
Just the movement. Move or act on surprise rounds.
Oh, I see. Well, then all she can do is move. Well, then
Yep.
she'll move. Yep, she'll move over here. That's it.
Surprise, 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 surprise. Raylan.
Okay. I will move. To right there.
Okay. Back to the top with Torley. No longer in surprise round.
Cool, but he hasn't acted yet, so he's still flat-footed.
Correct.
Nice. I'll 5 foot and take another shot at bloody guy. This damage is awful.
Alright. 20 is good. Is there supposed to be sneak damage on that?
It's on there. I failed. I rolled a 1 for my regular damage and a 1 for my sneak.
Oh, okay. So, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
So yeah, the arrow kind of.
I should have rolled. I didn't call it, so that's fine. I normally do rapid shot, but forgot.
Okay. Yeah, so the arrow just kind of thunks into him. Just doesn't seem like it phased him at all. All right. Captured human. You're being grappled by this creature.
What do I have to roll to try to break a grapple?
CMB, I think. Let me get the
Nice.
grapple
Okay.
flowchart out. Attempt to break free by making a CMB or escape artist check versus their CMD.
Alright. I guess. Try that. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
No, he still has a hold of you. Madeline.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Oh, what the hell did it roll on Grithilda's sheet?
That's just your display name is Grithilda. You'll have to change that.
Alright. Fix that.
I will step up here. Actually, step to here. I think that puts me there. Yeah. Alright. Some buffs here. And she'll take a shot at the one that's I could yeah, I'll take the one that's grappling the human there.
Okay. Ooh, there you go. All right. So 11 piercing. It doesn't seem like it does the full damage as usual. And the skeleton just kind of explodes into shattering, splintered pieces of bone as the arrow hits it. And let me see how much damage and how far away everyone is. All right. So John Rock, can you make a charisma save for me?
1 second.
I don't know why that's charisma, but
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, that's a really weird choice for a save. Also, my dumb set.
Yeah, usually it's will, reflex, or fort in this, right?
yeah, it says the save. Oh, I misread. Sorry, you're right. Go and make a reflex save. It says the save DC is charisma based, meaning the DC is based on the creature's charisma, not that the save is to save. Yeah, make a reflex. Oh. All
Very
right.
effective.
All right, so yeah, the skeleton explodes, razor sharp bone fragments fly everywhere, and you take 6 points of damage.
Just me, right?
Yes, just you. Yeah, nobody else was quite close enough.
Okay.
That was Madeline's turn. Anything else from Madeline?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, so this skeleton is just gonna kind of rush towards you all, kind of clamber over the table there, and get right in your face. Rossi.
Alright, this is gonna move, do 5-foot step, and then she will aim at the red bones dude, I think, because there's a negative, right, for shooting into melee. If she tries
There
to fire
is
at
if you
the
don't have a
red bone.
feat. Yep.
So she will fire past to party then at that guy still. And she's using a blunt bolt.
Ooh, blunt bolt. Very nice. Ooh, very good. All right, you were shooting at red or blue?
The red boned.
Oh, the red
Dude in the
boned
middle.
dude. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, so you do hit. It appears to do full damage. And he just screams, "I'll have your eyes!" as he takes 7 points of blunt damage.
He's slightly terrified.
All right. More skeletons are going to be rushing the group. However, they're too far away to attack. All right. And this guy will run. Let's see, where's a good spot for him? Go right there. All right, Raylan. Surrounded by skeletons.
Okay, I will draw my cold iron heavy mace and attack the bloody guy. And I'm going to... Does he look particularly menacing? He was like leading the whole thing, right?
Yeah, he looks pretty menacing.
I will smite evil on this. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, damn. All right.
Wow. Jeez.
Okay, so that's a 32 hit. 28 damage plus 8, so 36 damage. And assuming he's undead, you take 8 more damage to 44.
Okay. So he just vaporizes as you swing your heavy mace through him. And he's dead.
Nice.
Do you get any additional attacks?
That's it.
That's it. All right. Back to the... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, back to the top.
5-foot step. And I'm not gonna study this time. Take that away. We'll just aim, I don't know. We'll go with red. Why not? 13 and 18 to hit red.
13 misses, 18 hits. And it's good enough. Red explodes again into a... just a cloud of sharp, spiny bones. Everybody except for Rossi and John Rock take a reflex save, please.
Okay.
All right, so Madeline. Well, everybody take. Sorry, Madeline takes 2. Everybody else takes 1.
Okay.
All right, John Rock.
Alright, so the red guy's dead, right?
Red guy's dead. Yep. Your hammer was probably like leaning against the wall, not too far out of reach, so you know, don't worry about having to find it somewhere.
Okay. I'll move up here with my hammer and just take a mighty swing. With
Mighty
reach.
swing.
With the power attack, obviously.
Power attack. And this is blunt?
Yes, I have the option to choose blunt or piercing, but I'm choosing blunt using
Okay.
the hammer portion.
Cool. Yeah, the this one just again explodes. Just shards of bone everywhere. Again, everyone except for Rossi, John, Rock, you do get hit by these as well. Make a reflex save, please.
I got hit by him too.
Yeah. It's 10 feet.
No worries.
Alright. Everyone take half of this. Just everyone take 1 damage. 1 piercing damage. Madeline. You have a horrifying skeleton ready to
Yep.
attack.
I think I'm going to step over top of the bones there. Let's try to pelt him with some more arrows. Ugh.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I'll
hits,
damage that.
sticks, but it's unfazed. Rossi.
All right. Can't see from there very well. So she'll move over here and fire a shot at blue.
All right, 18 is good, and the last skeleton explodes, peppering everyone except for John, Rock, and Rossi with sharp bones. Reflex saves again, please. John, Rock, you didn't get hit by it.
Oh, good.
So Raylan take 2, Madeline take 4, Torley take 2. And that concludes combat.
Okay, you're free, citizen. Back to what we were doing.
Yeah, just let him go free like all the others.
The judge person, he just like dipped out, right?
Yeah, he just kind of like melted into a pile of like bloody, goopy bones.
Okay.
He didn't
Uh,
explode like the others.
Okay.
Oh,
Rusty,
thank you for the
like-
assist.
Does she recognize that monster? Is he like somehow tied to like the courtroom, or is he just
You can make a
out of
knowledge
nowhere?
local, or knowledge history, whatever's better. Yeah, so you you know that this courthouse was a very long time ago ran by a judge that was called Sotenre, so Magistrate Sotenre. And he was known to those who faced his judgment as Old Eye Taker. He presided over Wati's courts during Osirion's Second Age and was known for his predilection for pronouncing sentences of enucleation, the surgical removal of prisoners' eyeballs, proclaiming that those who sinned against the pharaoh should forfeit their souls, their eyes housed. So, and you know that an ancient form of justice in Osirion or Wati was either death or the removal of your eyeballs. And this particular judge was especially known for that brutal act. When he died, he was simply buried here, just kind of as a memorial to him.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So he was like, yeah, very closely tied to here, and
Yeah.
and could have been just raised here. So okay.
As a stranger, what were you guilty of these creatures?
Hold on, fixing my headset. All right. Guilty of falling asleep in the streets after a night of drinking. I woke up in these guys' care. Thanks for the assist. I didn't relish having to try to take them on all myself.
You handled yourself quite well. Glad we could be of assistance as well.
I recognize you guys. You're another one of the tomb raiding parties, are you not?
Yes, we are. In fact, we were bringing back one of our members who had fallen.
And John Rock gets a sad look in his eyes. And I know all too well about that. I barely got out of the last tomb alive. The rest of my crew didn't make it.
Sorry to hear that. You're welcome to tag along with us, at least as far as you see fit.
Yes, if you're down a member, there's dangerous tidings in the city. It may be best to stick together. Let me introduce myself. I'm John Rock of the Stiff Candles.
Madeline will shake his hand. Hi, Madeline, and I'll let the others go.
I don't introduce myself. I just turn.
Raylan reaches out, offers her hand, says, Raylan, but we shouldn't dawdle here. I think there's more evil in the city to confront.
Not for long, because I heft my weapon.
What does your character look like?
Well, why don't you just use your eyes? Standing before you. He's right there. My character is 6'3", about 200 pounds, with brown hair, closely cropped, with green eyes. He's wearing a suit of full plate armor. He has a two-handed loose-end hammer. For some odd reason, he has a large tower shield strapped to his back.
And is he wearing like a mask that looked in the shape of a kid's cartoon?
No, he just has a human face, a little olive complexion, maybe, brown hair, green eyes.
Book might in real life. Damn.
Yeah, I'm definitely 6'3". With olive skin.
They're in the summer for sure.
Yeah, that's what you see.
Cool.
Yeah, and we could certainly use your assistance. Let us be on the way. We need to see to the body of a fallen.
Ah, yes, of course. What was the name of your venturing crew again?
Great question.
The wilted candles.
The wilted candles. Hilarious.
I mean, I didn't say it, but
I'm gonna do a GM intervention here. You did say it because you didn't specify.
Aaron was reminding the players. But Tor Lee is not even in the building.
You hear a mysterious voice from outside. The wilted candles.
What a jerk.
Well, It'll be good for you to have a stiff candle here to spruce things up.
Rename yourselves the semi-stiff candles. Slightly turgid candles.
Oh man.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I guess we'll continue towards the church.
Okay. All right. So nobody was checking for any like sweet loot or anything cool like that.
Oh, someone should take that dude's hat.
Yeah.
I mean, these things like exploded, right?
All of them except for the evil like magistrate one.
Was there anything left behind to look through?
Yeah. I mean, they're
The
you know
place itself.
yeah, like the guy with the robes like didn't explode or anything. He just kind of like collapsed to the ground in like a bloody mess. He had his fez hat. If you guys want to grab that. I mean, you guys do what you want. I was just, have a cool Shriner hat or you can leave.
I mean, Mallory probably wouldn't mess with that, but
Well, Rosie will look through it. She was right there when he right at the end anyway. She'll
Perfect.
kick through his
Awesome.
stuff a little bit.
All right, roll a fortitude
Trigger
save for me.
Trigger the trap.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
yep.
kidding. No, so you do
that's what I
find
was expecting.
no, so
Curse.
you do find like a gavel on him, something a judge or a magistrate would have. But you do find on his skull, outside of like the little fez hat, like a really nice looking golden circlet. And other than that, he just kind of had like his dirty, ratty robes in that hat.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. She can look quickly around the room, but it's just a courtroom. You don't expect to see. She won't like go look digging through anything. Just a quick glance around, and that we should get going.
Sure. Yeah. As far as the courtroom, you just find like some old instruments of like scales of justice and things that represent like the courtroom and law and stuff like that. Nothing of real interest. Just kind of a bunch of old junk that's kind of rotted over time.
She's not super interested in trying to ransack the local courthouse, so.
Yeah, this one's more of like it's not actively used, but it's more of like a memorial, obviously because this guy was buried here. So. But yeah, that's it. You don't find much of interest. All right.
Push on.
So back to
Life and back to
life, back to reality.
Oops.
There goes gravity. Okay, so you guys head back to the Grand Mausoleum. That's pulled straight from the Pathfinder book.
AI generated.
Oh, yep. You get a hero point.
Yes.
Just kidding. Yeah, so you guys start making your way back to the Grand Mausoleum. And you kind of get to the big courtyard. There's a couple of people around. Some people gathered kind of looking up. There's a bunch of commotion kind of like up on the steps of the entrance of the mausoleum. And What you see is a like a human male standing at the top, and if you guys remember Septi, the crocodile, she's one of the kind of leadership of the Church of Pharasma. She's one of the lead clerics, if I can find her picture. Here it is. That lady. I don't know if you guys remember her. Anyway, she's someone you had spoken to before. She was part of all of this. And they're kind of sitting there arguing. And as you approach closer, you hear her kind of yelling at him like, "You can't be summoning these creatures in this town. It's going to cause the citizens to be scared, and it's going to make everything worse." And he's sitting there and he's like, "The only way that we can control these undead is by summoning the Isobox and the Psychopomps to take care of everything for us." And they kind of stop for a moment to glance over as you guys approach. And Septi looks over and she goes, look here. I've got some of the people that we've hired to help us out. Look, they're going to help us take care of this undead scourge. You can't be using these creatures to take care of this. They're just too wild." And she kind of like waves you guys over to kind of like, so he can, kind of get a good look at you guys, see how strong and buff you are. And he looks over and he just kind of shakes his head and he goes, no, this won't do. No, we need to keep the Psychopomps here. It's the only way. And she kind of like looks to the group and she goes, "Hey, like, I need your help here. Like, do you think, try and convince him that this is what we need."
We still have our old companion's body with us.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless you chose to just dump it in the streets.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have let that happen. I will come forward and like lay her body on the table in front of this man, like as close to, like if he's sitting at a table like directly in front of him, like blood dripping from it and all.
Yeah.
I'll say, "This is the result of your Psychopomps. One less defender in the city."
His his mouth kind of falls agape for a second, and he stands up and he goes, No, it's clear that you're not strong enough to take care of this scourge. This is proof that these creatures are going to help us. You're lying. They didn't do anything. They only eat the undead. They only attack the undead. We know this."
What's this guy's role in the city?
So you've never actually seen him before. Although I guess a knowledge local you might know about him if anyone has knowledge local.
Ooh,
No.
Um,
Tough train.
15.
15.
There you go.
Torley. Okay. Yeah, so Torley and Rossi would know that this is Noct Shepsis. He's one of the descendants of the original liberator of Wati, and he's one of the like kind of officers of the militant wing of the Voices of the Spire, which is what you guys were kind of recruited as. Sorry, I had to cough. Yeah, and so he's like one of the leadership positions of the Voices of the Spire. And so you would know that, he's kind of a higher up, he makes decisions, and he's kind of like the commander of the guards, or the Voices of the Spire, which is like the militant half of the Pharasman priests.
Okay, I'm going to as he accuses me of being a liar, like Raylan instinctively draws her fist back to just like punch him directly in the face, and then grasps her holy symbol, and she whispers, "Saren Ray, guide me." And she lowers her fist and she says, if I had less patience with you, I would take far less kindly to being called a liar, especially when the evidence is right here in front of you, teeth marks and all. We will defend this city, and she will turn around and move back to the group to get instructions from the other lady.
So you didn't actually punch him, you just went as if you were going to punch him.
Yeah, Sarenrae is the goddess of temperance and patience, and she almost lost it right there, but managed to hold it in.
Okay, go ahead and roll an intimidate check for me, even if that wasn't necessarily your intention. Alright, so he kind of like, throws his hands up a little bit as you raise your fist to punch him, and then of course, you let down and you go back and don't actually punch him, and he goes, okay, look, I know what I can do to save this city and to help these people. I don't know you. All I know is that you brought me, I guess, one of your friends who has died in the field of battle. I don't know how. Maybe you're telling the truth. The only way that I could possibly trust you is that if you fight some of these creatures that we've summoned and prove to me in battle that you're worthy of this cause. And he kind of like points over to the side, maybe you didn't notice before, and there's like a couple of summoned creatures, two of which you have clearly seen before. It's the Isobox, the big crocodile type creatures, and then another one that you may have never seen before. It's basically a humanoid skeleton with like a bird-like skeletal head and black feathery wings, holding a scythe, and it's about 8 feet tall. And he points over to them and he says, if you can slay them in battle, I'll entrust this task to you. Otherwise, I'm going to keep having my priests and my soldiers summon these creatures to help us in this plague. And Septi like kind of looks to you and kind of like nods, like saying like maybe this is what we have to do to like convince him.
Like to detect evil
Okay.
towards those summoned creatures.
Sure. So so what does detect evil do again?
First round is the presence or absence of evil, so that's what I'd know basically right away.
Okay.
And if there is no evil there, I'd just let it go.
Yeah, no, you do not detect any evil in the area.
Okay. I'll look back at him, I'll say, alright, let's get this over with.
He kind of nods to you and then nods to Septi and then kind of waves his hand to his creatures, and I will switch us over.
Let me get the priest over to Septi. Before we
Oh
start
yeah,
this
yeah,
random
sure,
fighting,
yeah.
and then
You
hand him off.
Yeah, so you have time to kind of, do the quick exchange, and they'll kind of take him in and start, tending to his wounds.
Yeah, he's in rough shape.
And then whatever procedures for Grithilda, they attempt to resurrect her, but her spirit resists.
Oh no! If you got a diamond handy, she pops back to life, joins the party.
All right, let me get us switched here. Sorry, I lost where your tokens were at. All right, we were in the courtroom. All right, can you guys see?
No, I can't.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Now can you see?
Yep.
And I'll let you guys arrange yourselves however you want.
You probably need to move me back to the party, since you moved me individually.
You're right here.
No, in your map. If you open the map, my icon's probably still there.
Oh, how do I remove
Just
that?
move my icon to the party flag.
Okay, so okay,
There
it
you
should
go.
be there now.
I'm only moving up this far because someone else did. Obviously, I want to start as close as possible to them, but
Sure, yeah. Literally arrange yourselves how you want. I mean, not like directly next to them, clearly, but that's probably about good. All right, and we will roll for initiative. Here is the creature that I was describing, the 8-foot-tall, like kind of humanoid with the bird-like skull, feathery wings, and a scythe.
Pretty cool.
scary weapon, a scythe.
And then
Colby used to summon those things every once in a while.
Yep, and then these are the crocodile things that you had encountered previously. All right, and we will get that initiative going. All right. So you guys are in. Okay, just making sure nobody gets missed.
Oh, and then suddenly brought back to life. Here comes Grithilda.
Now that she's undead, she's immediately targeted and eaten by the ESO box.
For a second time.
All right, so let me double check, make sure we're looking good. We'll add a round. All right. So Madeline, you are first to act.
Okay. Yeah. So if she knows something's going down, so she is going to whip out the bow, take aim at the blue one, and I think she's going to enact her judgment here. Yeah. Yes, she'll fire off her last judgment for today and apply it. I'm using the attack one to hit.
$27 is good. For 4 piercing. Does look like it doesn't quite do the full amount of damage per usual in this campaign.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, it does look like it does a little bit of damage.
Okay.
Also, okay, yep. Sorry. So are you good?
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. All right. So the ESO box. This one will charge to its closest bad guy.
Oh, it's charging?
Charging as a description, not as an ability. And it will attempt to bite Raylan. Uh, 21 for Raylan.
Yes, 21 is good.
Okay. And as it bites, it does 6 points of damage. And it attempts to hold you within its jaws as it bites you. Something you've experienced before. Not you, but one of your old party members. 18 to grab against your CMD.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so you are now grappled. The next one will move in and again attempt to bite against John Rock, your newest party member. 23 to bite.
I assume, even though he has reach, that doesn't mean since he's physically moving his body in, that I get an AOO. Whereas with a weapon, your body's not extending out because he's moving into my danger zone if he puts his head in the space.
So moving into the space is fine. Moving out of it is where you AOO. So if he moved 5 foot closer, you could AOO. But he is a large creature, has reach, and doesn't have to move any closer to.
Gotcha. Right. So it's when they move the space they're already threatened closer.
Correct. Yep.
5 feet. Gotcha. Yeah. No. 23 naturally is good. So.
Okay. 5 points of damage as it bites and clamps its jaw down on you. 17 CMB against your CMD to grapple you.
Oh, I thought the 23 was the grapple.
23 was the to hit.
Yes, no, that is not a successful grapple.
Okay, so you're able to avoid being grappled by it.
Almost avoided the damage.
Nice, and it is your turn.
I'm going to power tag it in the face.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yep.
So
That's a lot of damage.
Confirms.
That's the second number only, right? So 47 damage.
Yeah, 47 damage. Hold on, wait. It does have resistances. What kind of weapon do you have?
I set a PM. It's adamantine, so it acts as a +4 magic weapon to DR.
Well,
But
it bypasses
still has.
adamantine. Yeah, and this has DR adamantine, so you do bypass its huge 2 damage reduction, and it just like you just smack it out of the way. Basically, it immediately falls to the ground dead.
Oh wow, nice. Oh, so it rolled. How does it calculate the 47? Oh, it did a 5 and then a 10 plus all the bonuses. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for me.
Alrighty, Torley.
I'll study target the red guy. That is move action. And take a single shot. Is he within 30? Not 30. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm turning my buffs on.
Okay.
Actually, Cody, if you don't mind, I probably would have 5-foot stepped.
Yeah, that's fine. 19 for 9 piercing against the red Isobok that is biting. Yep. Okay. 19 is good for 9 piercing. Of course, only takes a little bit of the damage, but it's good. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Rossi.
Rossi will also fire at the red beast. Only he not.
Yeah, no. 9 is no good. The bolt just kind of zips by.
Can she do a knowledge check on the
Sure.
Reaper bird?
Do it.
What kind of knowledge check would that be?
So this would be planes, I think. Is that an option?
Yep.
Yep, planes. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll give you.
That's a 5, so 32.
Jesus. So this is. All right, I'll give you, I guess, 5 things about it. That was a really good roll. So basically, just kind of the quick and dirty about it. So these are They serve as stoic guardians of purgatory, which is like the plane of purgatory, and watchers along the routes of the dead. A Vanth looks like a black skeleton with raven-like wings and a mask resembling a vulture skull. What kind of goodies would you like to know?
And it's 5 is like most most of the things.
Yeah.
I'm putting it in the chat here.
All right.
Oh, I don't know why I broke it up like that, but yeah.
All right. So DR attack types, HP, AC. Did I miss one? My chat looks
Saves.
kind of weird. Saves. Okay. So for its saves, where is it saves? Why can I not find them? Oh, here we go. So these are its saves. Why is my chat weird? I can't like see the bottom message.
I don't know. It like broke it. Like that was all one message too, but it broke it like in half.
Yeah. So saves. That's the saves. AC is 20. HP is 76. Attack types. Let's go with DR first. So it's DR is 10 adamantine. And then it's attack types. So what do you mean by types?
I think we've used that for like special attacks that it has, like breath attacks and.
Okay. Yeah.
like
So
that. I'll reword that too if that is clear for the future.
yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, it clearly has a scythe, so you assume it'll be using its scythe. It has nasty looking claws, so if it somehow lost its scythe, it'd probably use its claws. For as far as like special type things, it does have like an aura that is because it's so frightening looking. So people would have to make a save to not be frightened just by its simply looking at it. That's about it.
Yeah, Rossi will quickly bat out the details that she can remember and specifically mention, especially like the frightened aura and the adamantine weakness. That's it for her.
Okie dokie. Alright. The winged creature is going to fly in. John Rock, you can make an AOO as it flies towards you two.
Yeah, I will. My adamantine weapon.
Yep. Gonna bypass all that sweet DR.
That's still the round, right?
Did we skip me?
Did you not do anything? Oh, maybe I clicked next accidentally after Rossi. Sorry, Raylan, go ahead. Move this guy back.
Okay. I'm just going to swing at this thing that has me grappled. So I think this is a -2 attack penalty for grappled, so 13 to hit.
That is a miss, yeah. So as it's kind of clamping you down, it's just hard to get your mace around and make purchase on it.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay, so back down as this thing floats in,
And
eerily
immediately
toward you.
is killed. Oh, 15 might not do it. Unless it's undead, it gets a +1.
15, even 16 is not good. Is that +1 to hit or damage or both?
Hit.
Hit. Okay,
If
yeah,
it's
that
undead.
that is not good enough. But as it flies towards you and gets closer, and you're able to see its full visage, you are filled with terror. So everybody, please make a fortitude save for me. As
Ooh,
you try
thank
to...
I thought it would be a will save. I'm so happy it's fortitude.
Oh, hold on, let me double check. You're making me second guess myself.
What is this from?
This is
Just
from
an
just
aura.
the terrifying aura of this creature.
So this is a fear effect.
Correct, yep.
Everyone within 10 feet of me, please add +4 to your saving throw.
Oh yeah.
And I am immune.
$17? That's pretty good.
What did I say? Fortitude? Yeah, it's a will save. That's my bad. But you guys are getting some sweet bonuses.
15.
If it's will, I'll just use my original roll.
Yeah,
but
you guys can use your original roll.
Okay.
That was my fault.
that would put me at a 18 with the morale bonus.
Okay.
17 for me.
17's good. 18's good.
Be 16 for Madeline, if he's close enough.
Yeah, everyone's in range.
Yeah, if it's will, it's at that actually.
Oh,
puts
yeah,
me at 18.
It's
'cause I have
18. Sorry. I forgot you were Madeline when you said it out loud.
It's all good.
All right, Torley, what was your roll?
10.
Okay, you are shaken as long as you were within 30 feet of this creature. Let me make sure I did that right.
It says 13 on my screen. But the +4.
I'm not in range to get his +4. He said 10 feet.
Oh, I thought he just said everybody got it.
Sorry, I was saying the creature's aura everybody is in range of. I don't know. I don't know what Raylan's aura is. Is that only 10 feet, Raylan?
10 feet.
Yeah,
10
I
feet.
see.
Okay, so that means only John Rock is getting the aura then, right?
I guess.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, so that's a 14 for me then.
Okay, so you're shaken. Torley's shaken. Rossi, did you roll will save? How do I turn off dark mode? It's making it harder to read.
It should be on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's a moon on the left.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I saw that on one day and I was like, ugh.
All right, Rossi is good. All right, so those who failed, you are shaken as long as you are within 30 feet of this bird creature. And it will take a swing. I don't know. We'll do 1 for John, 2 for Raylan. All right, take a swing with its scythe. 30 to hit for
Holy shit.
just 4 damage, though. Don't worry.
I'm thinking crit a
Scythe
scythe is ×4.
Let's see. Yeah, it was pretty close to a crit. Yeah, so... Hold on, that's not right. The damage for the scythe did not transfer correctly. It's just listed as 4. I was like, I don't even think that's possible. Hold on, I gotta reroll that damage. Alright, so that is 2d4 plus 7. So it's going to be much more than that. Sorry. For 14 damage. Slashing damage.
All right.
Alright, next round, Madeline.
Okay. She will. I'll just 5-foot step over. I'm gonna fire at red and try to bring it down. And as a swift action, I'm gonna change my judgment to destruction. And fire. Gosh,
tell
I
me
still
what that
rolled
does.
horrible on the damage. It just ups the damage, basically.
Okay, and that's already built in.
Yeah, it's all calculated.
Alright, and that was against the Isubok, correct?
Yes, red.
Yep, so 6 damage. Again, just doesn't quite do the full amount, but it does do some damage. That's it. Are you good?
That's it for me, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so this thing will try to maintain its grapple on Raylan. 21 to maintain. 21 CMB.
Yes, that's good.
And then it will swipe some claws on you. 17 to hit.
No.
21 to hit.
Yes.
11 points of damage.
Okay, I'm going to use an immediate action to do Hero's Defiance.
Okay.
So this will be 4 plus. God, 2. What was the total damage?
11 total.
Okay. This healing brings your hit point total above 0 hit points. No, okay, I guess I'm exactly at 0 HP then. I'm unconscious.
How much did you gain?
6. So I had 5, I gained 6, and I lost 11, so it came out to exactly 0.
So it
So you're
says
staggered.
your lay on hands was 4 plus 3. What is that self heal?
Yeah, calculated your thing up there, I think.
The self heal is if I heal someone else with my lay on hands, I get 3.
Oh, okay,
Ah,
gotcha.
okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
yeah.
that
So
too.
Yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, no, I'm not unconscious. I'm staggered. Thanks, Aaron.
Okay, yep. All right, that is it for it. John Rock.
I'm gonna 5-foot step back, take a swing at this motherfucker. 20 if it's an undead.
I don't know if these are undead. Let me check.
Oh, the other ones are psychopomps. They're definitely not undead. I don't know
Yeah,
about. I know
no.
that thing. I don't know what that is.
They look like they're undead, but they are not undead. So that does miss, unfortunately. Just
Level
barely.
4 Pathfinder. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I shot my shot.
All right, Torley.
All right, I'm already got the red guy focused, so we're just gonna continue my barrage. 24 and 8.
Sorry. 24 is good. Sorry, what were you attacking?
The red.
The red. For 8, were you doing the rapid shot as well? So that
Yeah.
second one will miss, yeah. But yeah, hits for some damage. The arrow plucks into it.
Nice. And do I get to attempt to resist the shaking condition, or does that just last as long?
No,
as
it just, I think, lasts as long as you're in its aura. So it has a 30-foot aura. So I can actually give the creature an aura. Anybody
I don't know
who
that I would know that.
Anybody who did resist it, though, is resistant for 24 hours, so, like, you don't have to worry about getting it again.
Okay, that's
but-
my turn.
But you're correct, you wouldn't really know that. Oh, that kind of blends in. There we go. If you're in the green and you didn't resist, you are shaken. Rossi.
I don't see the green, I don't think. But she's going to fire at red as well.
Yeah, take him down.
God, hang on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's probably not even worth. I think I can use inspiration to attack, but it's probably not even worth using it on a 9. Yeah, it's just a 9.
Okay. Yeah, the bolt zips by.
That is it for her.
All right. Raylan, you're staggered.
Yeah, I think I'm actually disabled, not staggered. Disabled character may take a single move action or standard action. But he can still take swift, immediate, and free actions. Okay. I'm going to target myself with Lay on Hands as a swift action. Regain 6 HP.
Do you take AOs for that?
Um. Alternatively, a paladin can use his healing power to deal damage. I don't know. Let me see. Using Lay on Hands doesn't.
It does not. It's a
not
melee
provoke an
touch attack.
Cool.
Well, yeah. Yes. Okay. So that will get me out of the disabled condition. And then this red thing is still up. I'm going to try to take it down with an 8 to hit.
Sadly misses.
That's it for me.
All right. So this thing will take a swing with its mighty scythe. I'm gonna just randomly choose a target again.
Have range, reach.
It can 5-foot step. Is what I'm getting at. But you're right. I guess it can just keep attacking Raylan since it's right there. It does not have reach. You're right. So it'll take a swing. Oh wow, natural 1. So it misses with its first swipe. As it crosses, it rears back again, swings a second time at Raylan for 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Alrighty. Back to the top with Madeline.
Okay, I guess. How long was the shaking condition?
As long as you are within that green circle. So, but you don't really know like that.
Where
is
that
the
circle
aura.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep plucking away at red then. Ugh. Not happening.
Yep. Another arrow just kind of flies by, missing. The Isobok, seeing that Raylan is kind of back to life, I guess, it'll scratch with its claws again. 12 to hit and 20 to hit.
20 hits.
5 points of damage. And I don't know if I said if you were still grappled or not, but it can re-grapple.
I'm still grappled, yeah.
Okay, yep. Alright, so yeah, just the 5 points of damage slashing.
Alright.
Alright, John Rock.
Right, seeing that this thing in front of me is a little harder to hit than the Isobok, and the Isobok's given Raylan some trouble, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to attack the Isobok with range, or reach. There will, of course, be a power attack, since I suffer no penalty.
That's awesome.
It's only for the first, so when I get attacks later, the secondary attacks do suffer the penalty.
Gotcha. Oh, alright. Yeah, the Isobok is immediately defeated. You smack it. It drops to the ground, releasing Raylan.
Should Raylan actually be, like, right here? If it was in the thing's jaws?
I mean, if you want to be. So it had reach. I don't know. I guess it would pull it back in if it wasn't reaching with its head. To it's up to you guys. I don't care.
I think it would just be goofy for him to be in that spot with like the neck fully extended out 6 feet, but
Sure, that's fine. All right, is that it for John Rock?
Yeah, I moved and acted, so I got nothing else.
Cool. Torley.
Okay, I'll use my move action to focus target the ugly creature. And we'll take a single shot. 23 for 7.
23 for 7. Are these adamantine arrows by chance?
No.
All right, so it just
They're
kind of
10. Jesus.
just kind of thunks into it, and it just seems completely unfazed.
It seems to be completely unfazed.
Rossi, you are released. Sorry, you are not. For some reason, I had Raylan selected. Rossi, your turn.
Oh boy. I, now that you mentioned that DR number is pretty intimidating. I'm reviewing if she can even do damage to this thing.
Yeah, DR10 at level 4 is rough.
I don't think she can, but she'll try.
Might get a nice crit or something.
Yeah, you said DR10 adamantine. That means there's like the cold iron and the blunt bolts are they're not even worth trying, right? That would have been in that list if either of those were.
Cold iron's a separate.
Yeah. So cold iron is like its own resistance. So unless you have a +4 weapon, or arrow, or bolt, or an adamantine weapon, that's the only way to bypass, or an ability that gives you some sort of bypass.
It's just like +1. But hey, yeah, maybe she can crit. Nope.
Ooh, close.
Close.
If you crit, you definitely would have gotten there.
You had -1 potential damage there. Almost got there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you have to hit to do damage, even if you didn't do enough damage. So another bolt whizzes by. All right, Raylan, you are released from the jaws of this Isobok, and the mighty Vanth is floating above you, scythe at the ready.
Okay. I will use another lay on hands to heal myself for 8 as a swift action. Then we have determined that I probably can't hit this thing, but I will give it my best shot, I guess. Try to whack this thing. See if I can do more than 10 points of damage, which I can't.
Yeah, it just kind of like floats around the swing of your heavy mace, and you miss, and it rears back with its mighty scythe. 25 to hit.
Yes.
Jesus.
For 19.
All right.
And then, sorry, did I say 19?
Yes.
13, sorry. I was
Okay.
reading the next attack. And then seeing that you're still like unconscious, right?
Yeah, I am in negative hit.
Okay, so seeing that you're unconscious, it does not take another swing at you. But it does do a 5-foot step in towards John Rock. And Madeline.
Okay, she will again use her swift action to switch her judgment to smiting. So this is DR bypass.
There you go. Yeah.
And fire at Captain Cool here.
Captain Cool.
Oh my god. Smiting doesn't help when you can't hit shit.
Yep. Another arrow just kind of flings off in the background. John Rock, this thing is right up in your face.
Well, I have to 5-foot step back. Otherwise, I can't attack. So I 5-foot step back, and I just crush it in the head. Fuck.
And it just kind of moves its head to the
That's-
side as you swing.
Those are twos I keep rolling.
Damn.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh, that's brutal.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Tortally.
I 5-foot step back. And take a shot. And
You
I
are
don't
no
know
longer
where he-
shaken.
Nice. I was gonna say we can't see his circle you mentioned earlier.
Right,
so-
yeah, you just feel the fear just kind of dissipate as you step away for some reason.
Sweet. But that means I'm out of range for point blank shot too, I think, right?
Oh yeah. What's the range on that? Like 20?
30. Okay. The rapid shot. 21 and 16 for 8 and 7.
Ooh, 21 is good, but it's not an adamantine bow, though, right? Or
Mhm.
arrow. So unfortunately, it takes no damage yet again. Rossi. Ooh, 24. It does hit. This thing is just kind of peppered with arrows, but
Plinks off.
Not peppered with any of my errors.
Raylan.
Salt them.
All right. Raylan is dying, so I lose another hit point. And then Constitution check to become stable. Oh, I am stable.
Nice. And that's all you can do, right?
Yep, I am unconscious.
Alright, this will 5-foot step in to John Rock. Rossi, you suddenly feel the fear dissipate from you. And this thing will swing its mighty scythe at John Rock. Scythe attack number 1. 22 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right, and so it swings its second time and also misses. Madeline.
Okay, yeah, I will. I think I'll just 5-foot step up and again try to hit it. Oh, there we go, maybe.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, 20 AC on this guy is toughin'.
Even if it did hit, DR10.
That too, unless there's an adamantine arrow, does nothing.
Well, I have my smiting judgment on. So
Oh,
it
yep,
should-
that's fair. That's fair.
If it hits, it should do damage.
Just need
Nice.
to roll a 14 and you got this guy.
One of these days.
You'll get him.
I'll yell out to the group. Don't worry, Wiltons. I'll show you how we stiff candles do it. And I'll 5-foot step back, and then this time I'm definitely gonna hit with my big stiff weapon.
Let's see that big stiffy. There we go. 24. It does hit for 28 damage. Ooh. Looks like it does some damage.
Max damage for me.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Torley.
I guess I just keep trying to see if I can get lucky. About an 18 to hit for 11.
Miss?
An 18 misses.
Yes.
27 to hit. Crit?
27 hits, does not confirm.
Seriously.
20
Cool.
AC you're looking at.
All right, neat. So
So the 7 damage is not enough to do any damage.
is the the 18 didn't hit. So, yeah. Neat. Okay, cool. GG.
All right, Rossi.
All right. Nope.
Another bolt flies by. Raylan, unconscious
But stable.
but stable. Vanth, it'll step back 5 foot away from John Rock, and it'll begin to cast a spell on John Rock. Please make a will save.
Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, baby.
Oh, just saved. All right. You resist the curse that it attempted to bestow upon you. Back to the top with Madeline.
Oh, my bad. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, can now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was on mute there for a sec. Gonna take real careful aim. There we go. Get some of that.
Boom! 22 piercing. Woo! All right. Takes 12 points of piercing damage. Oh no, it's bypass, right?
Yeah, it
'Cause you have
has
that judgment.
judgment smiting, so it should bypass DR.
Bypasses no matter what the DR number is.
That I don't know. There may be some rule clarification there. Yeah.
Well, I'll take the 22 damage off for now. Look it up and let me know if it is only up to a certain limit,
Okay.
because it does have DR10 adamantine. So
The Inquisitor's Smiting Judgment only applies for being able to bypass damage reduction. Oh, that's something about incorporeal creatures I'm reading. Not applicable. Sounds like it does.
yeah, I mean, if there's not a number associated with the DR bypass, then that's good for me. What's the judgment called again?
Smiting.
Smiting Judgment Pathfinder. No, that's incorporeal. Yeah.
Here, I can post from the SRD in the Discord here.
The old Inquisitor.
As it counts as magic for the purpose of bypassing damage reduction, but it doesn't say if it needs to be like a level or anything. And then it gets alignment after that, which is cool.
Counts as magic for the purposes of bypassing damage reduction. So there is a DR magic. At 6th level, the Inquisitor's weapons also count as one alignment type. For the purpose, the type selected must match one of the... She does not receive this bonus. Okay. So
the question is, if you need like a +4 magic, does it bypass?
So
it? Or
only
is it just-
because it says at 10th level, the Inquisitor's weapon also counts as adamantine for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction, but not for reducing hardness, because adamantine has special things if you're like sundering or whatever. So if it didn't have that explicit thing for adamantine, I would say it bypass. But because it says adamantine and this guy's damage reduction is adamantine, I would say it does not bypass.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Does that make sense,
That's-
everyone?
Yeah.
So I will do 12. It's still 12 damage. That's still a big hit. So that's still good damage. All right, John Rock.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Death.
Guess we'll see. 23 to hit for 22 damage. Big damage. This thing's still alive. But it takes the damage.
Right.
John Rock,
Is it
just for me, would you mind adding adamantine somewhere in your attack, just so for future
Yeah, no.
reference?
Not a problem. I don't have 2 hammers, so I'll just relabel them to adamantine hammer.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, just for the future, so I know what kind of damage to bypass.
I just thought it made it look really long, so I didn't put the word in, but I can.
I mean, it's a long weapon, so might as well have a long name.
Oh.
Stiff candles. All right, Torley.
Well, I'm not really useful, but I'm just gonna keep hitting. Hiya!
Oops, ignore that.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah, I normally do rapid shot, which would have been a -2 to that, so it would have missed.
Well, you didn't declare it, so you hit and do 5
You're right.
damage. Good work.
I didn't declare it.
Good thing you didn't. Is that it for you?
That's it.
All right, yeah, the arrow hits.
Can
Rossi.
I 5-foot step back more?
There's Rossi's attack.
Yep. Per
Yep.
usual, big miss. Raylan, unconscious but stable. This thing is gonna
Yes.
5-foot step back, and then all of a sudden disappear. But a moment later, it reappears. Right here.
I was like, I can't see it, and there it is.
All right, back to the top, Madeline. You have this crazy creature next to you now. It appears to have teleported next to you. Is that a 5-foot? Disengage? Is that a thing in this? You might
Yes.
be muted.
Full withdrawal is the thing in this.
Full withdrawal. Okay.
Oh, sorry. 5-foot step, actually. And since the smiting judgment isn't really any good, I'll just switch it back to this. Fire.
Hits, but it seems unfazed.
Yep.
John Rock, this thing is teleported away from you. What do you do?
So you can go up to 4 times your movement speed if you're running in a straight line. So I'm
Straight
going
line,
to
correct.
pop myself right here.
All right, you taking the AOO?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it'll AOO you 23 to hit
Oh, just gets it.
for 12 slashing damage.
Ouchies. I wanted to put him in a flanking position, so I don't even know if who's that yellow guy.
That's
Which one are you?
Rossi. That actually might help you guys at least.
It
hit
might help a little bit, yeah.
Torley.
Oh, he's flanked now? Heck to the yeah. 5-foot
Yeah.
step. Now that I'm back in, I assume back in the aura, does it affect me, or now that it's worn off, it doesn't?
No, as long as you were affected by it the first time, and then you are within its aura, you will still be affected by it. So
You are shooting in the melee.
I think
That
he's
doesn't
got
affect me.
feats for that. Yeah.
So I got out of it, but now I'm back in it. So am I shaking
Correct.
again?
You
or
are
am I
shaken. Yeah.
not? Okay. I just want to make sure I keep it honest.
Yep. Long story short, you're shaken.
Okay, rapid shot.
Let's see it.
14 for 7. 12 for 13.
I mean, the damage would have been good. You just gotta get that hit, though. Do you get sneak attack when they're flanked too?
Yeah, because sneak attack denies their
Man.
attacks, right? So,
Yeah, you need that. Unfortunately, the 2 shots miss.
yep.
Rossi, it's right up in front of you.
Yeah. But she saw it swing at what's his name? John over there. John Rock.
It did, yeah. When John Rock rushed in, it did swing at him.
Yeah. So I think she can safely move out. So she'll just do use like
Are you
a
gonna try a normal movement?
normal move. Yeah.
Worth a shot?
Rolling the dice.
Huh.
Ah! All right, you're good. It doesn't do anything.
Whew. All right, good. She got away from this thing. It was awfully intimidated by her arrows plinking off of it. That's why it teleported over there to get rid of her. All right, she's gonna.
Rossi's just distracting it with
Yeah.
multiple bolt shots.
It has to keep dodging all these arrows, so surely that's helping.
Raylan again. Unconscious but stable. Sorry, Raylan, you're sitting out this fight. All right,
It's all
so
good.
this thing will actually power attack this time, full round.
Yeah, take that penalty. Please do.
Yeah, take that penalty. Ooh, okay. So crit and then 21 to confirm.
No confirm.
No confirm. All right. So 16 slashing damage on that first one and then 22 to hit on the second one.
No good.
No good. All right. So just the 16 slashing damage. Madeline.
I mean, but the only thing I got, let me see if I got any spells there helpful here at all. Not
I
really.
was gonna say, do we even have any casters on the team anymore?
I think I've used up all my spell slots because we haven't rested in a while.
Yeah, it's
In
been
a while, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just look for big rolls, big money. Don't think it hit.
Yep, just arrows flying all over. Drawn rock, now's your chance.
All right. Gonna 5-foot step back and take a swing. The real question here is if they're gonna call off the fight before we all die. All right. I accidentally opened Grathilda's character sheet.
We're just giving them a show.
Just ended up resetting everyone's characters levels to 1.
Yeah. Let me just turn
No.
off. I'll keep Grathilda's sheet. I'm just gonna turn off your control of that sheet.
And big hit. Fuck!
Oh,
Well, looks like my character's dying tonight.
brutal.
Yeah, it's really brutal when none of you can hit the damn thing.
Totally.
Oh no, we can hit it.
Just gotta get that
Damn
sweet
it,
spot.
do it. I
So
rolled 2 2s and a 1 though, so that's also brutal.
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah, it
Should I-
doesn't
should I-
take much
should we
for
roll
you
the
to
fumble
hit it.
deck? Do we have the crit deck?
You guys chose against it, so I'm
Okay,
happy to bring
good.
it in.
This is reminding me of Celeste Melee all over again.
Oh yeah.
I 5-foot step and I take 2 shots. But no, I have to hit with these. Yep, cool.
God,
Just arrows flying all over. Rossi.
you get a 4 and a 2.
See that natty 20.
If Rossi goes over and gives Madeline a health potion, I don't remember. Is she still unconscious, or does she get up at that point?
So it has to heal her above 0, right?
Oh, and I don't.
I think it stops the dying. At
Well,
least.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know if she's stable or not. That's for sure.
Oh, really? Oh,
But
shit.
if it does,
Oh.
I don't know if it's like a greater healing potion or something. If
Oh.
it goes above, if it gets 1 HP or more, it'll bring her back up.
Yeah, you
I
could dump
don't-
it down her throat as a move and then an action, I think.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
right.
it's not. It's just a cure light wounds, which I don't even have written on my sheet how much that actually heals
It's
for.
1d8 plus 1 if it's just the basic cure light wounds. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
at least bring her to 0.
6. Yep, that's it for her.
All right, Raylan still
She'll
unconscious.
Pat her
and
on the
stable.
face some.
Still unconscious.
Maybe she, yeah, moves a little bit and groans, but yeah, still unconscious. All right, this thing just not interested in John Rock continuing to attack. It'll 5-foot step back, cast a spell. John Rock, please, will save. Please fail this time. Oh, was that it? Yes. All right, you failed.
Hey,
All right. So it is going to give you -6 to your strength.
Okay, that's nasty.
All right, back to the top with Madeline. That is a permanent decrease to your score, so you can get healed later. But yeah, Madeline.
All right. All this on. All right. You'll know. Yeah, she'll take a 5-foot step too.
And you're rolling at a +8, right?
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
Can...
just not rolling very
Yeah,
good.
damn. All right, John Rock, you feel weakened. That
It's not gonna
hammer
stop
feels
me.
heavier in your hand.
It's not that bad, guys. And I go in and I just fucking smash him. Oh, fuck.
And it just weaves out of the way, kind of
It's
flaps
all
its
up to
wings
me.
a little bit. Yeah, that sucks.
This is how combat has gone for this party, though. So it's
Yeah. We've been
2, 2, 1, 3.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Torley.
and I have to keep freaking deadly aiming it too, because if I don't do enough damage. Rapid shot.
Oh man, yep, just misses. Looks like it. Little feather on its wing gets plucked off, but just misses.
I use that for my feather, like my arrows later.
Yeah, the feather of the psychopomp.
Yeah.
Rossi.
Nope.
Another bolt flies through the air. Raylan. Stable but unconscious, sorry.
Yep.
Alright. This thing will... Let's see. Doesn't want to be... It's going to 5-foot step. It's going to disappear.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's going to reappear back here. Back to the top with Madeline. You are no longer shaken, as the creature is far enough away that you don't feel scared.
How far away is it though? Alright. Nope. There. And well, that's all. Alright. Oh my god. This keeps getting worse.
No good. John Rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna full round move to, let me see here. Yeah, right there, so it's good. Sorry, I keep accidentally not selecting the move thing.
Good.
No, I don't want to be within range of him, so right there.
Is that
That's it for
John
me.
Rock?
There's a double move, yep.
All right, Tora Lee, this thing's right up in your face. Scythe ready to go.
5 foot.
You move.
By 5-foot step, I meant to say full withdrawal.
Okay. Rossi.
Oh man, come on. Yep.
Another bolt. It hits an innocent citizen standing in the background watching the fight.
The 9 is your max damage. We're just hoping for crits here.
Oh,
All
damn,
around.
yeah. Gotta get those crits.
Yep.
Raylan, unstable but conscious. Or unconscious but stable.
Possibly all three.
Possibly. Alright, this thing again disappears and reappears. If I can select it. Over here. Back to the top, Madeline.
Alright. Crit incoming. No.
Whoa! Oh,
That was good. Good damage, though.
yeah. Just need those natty 20s. I mean, you really just need to roll like higher. You need like double digits, basically 12.
Yeah,
Just
I just
bad
need a
rolls.
hit.
You just need to hit,
We're all
yeah.
rolling under 5, so
Yeah, just bad rolls all around. John Rock, this thing teleported away from you again, seemingly.
well, I'm nothing if not persistent, so I run in a straight line again. It's my full move, full action.
All right, Tora Lee. The creature's close again.
5 foot of Rooney.
Oh, I'm gonna save you.
This way.
Oh, I thought you were the yellow token.
No.
Don't worry, Rossi's next.
There we go.
Oh, big
Oh,
crit!
oh,
Oh, 31 piercing damage! Oh, man. How would you
21.
describe the death of this flying skeletal creature?
Let me see the creature. Can you expand it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I just shoot him right in his glowing red eye, and as his skull flies off his body, I go, your feathers will be nice.
And
Made
as
of
it dies,
dissolve.
it dissipates back to the plane from whence it came.
No, my
No
feathers!
feathers exist.
I wanted my feathers.
Oh man, that was awesome. Yeah, we were looking for that big crit this whole time.
Brutal fight.
Woo.
I went through a lot of arrows, though.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead and like roll. What did we agree on?
Well, they all
rolling.
stuck in the creature. They disappear when it disappeared, right? No.
Sure, yeah. I'm always gonna say yes if you guys are detrimenting yourselves. So.
Wow, lost all of them. Damn.
No, roll. What do we say? Like roll half.
Roll 1d2 of the number of arrows, and then take the lower.
If you
half
shot
or
10
whatever.
arrows, roll 1d10 and take half. Is that what we've
Right.
been doing?
Yeah.
Something like
Yes.
that.
I think I shot about 18 arrows or so.
Oh yeah. Fine.
Yeah, I couldn't
We're only
remember
shooting
the
one per
exact
round at
total.
least.
All right. So, as
I've
the
been marking them down, but I don't remember like what I started with.
yeah, so as that psychopomp, kind of dissipates back to its plane, some of the priests kind of rush down and offer everybody healing, including Raylan, of course, up to your full amount.
Oh.
And I'll
And I don't know if I ever said his name or I guess maybe you guys who recognize him at least, the Nacht Shepsis. He comes down and encounters the group, and he kind of has this disappointed look on his face. Not disappointed in you, but disappointed in his psychopomps that failed to best you. And he just shakes his head and goes, "Very well. I will no longer summon any more creatures in defense of this town. You've proven yourself. Please don't let me down." And go ahead. Were you going to say something?
And I'll pipe up here to him and the priests who have done the healing and say, "We won't. We will defend this city with every ounce of strength in our bodies. On that note, I'm not quite feeling myself from one of the effects of the creatures, if you would not mind dispelling it."
Yeah. So the priest, heal anyone of, ability point damage, full heals up to what you need, making sure that Raylan is good to go.
Just making sure that -6 was, since we're in the divine temple of a god, was also addressed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so you're cured of that, no issues. So as he, as he starts to walk away, you just get the feeling that like he has like a legitimate concern about the city, and that his intentions were true. And with his final statement, you kind of understand that he's really counting on you to pull through now that he's agreed to no longer summon any more psychopomps. So that being said,
more of a sense motive roll there, right? Or are we looking for something hidden?
no, I'm not telling you to roll sense motive. I'm
No,
just saying.
I was telling Torley.
Yeah, I was just.
What?
No, he was just
Nothing, never
collecting
mind.
his arrows. Yeah.
I want my
Oh,
broken
you
arrow.
wrote a note in. I see.
Yep.
Good idea.
So yeah, with that, you kind of collect yourselves. Septi, the crocodile, pulls you aside and says, "Thank you for everything you've done. I think this is our best path forward. If you need to rest or heal, and you've already been healed, but if you need to rest, you have a place to stay here at the temple, no issues." And she kind of gives you some time to collect yourselves and whatnot. And so if you guys have any needs, so just kind of like a overall picture of what's happening right now, like I said, the city itself has kind of calmed down a lot with that victory. You have the chance to move forward with your investigation of what's happening in the city. And you do have some downtime a little bit. Things have, again, calmed down. The merchants and stuff around town are back open. And before we move forward, so it's almost 11 o'clock right now, up to you guys if you want to stop or not. But we're kind of at a stopping point where you will go to level 5. And so if you want to level up and continue, we can do that. Or if you want to call it now, we can call it now and level up to 5 and continue next session. Leave it up to you guys.
I'm always good to continue at level 4 and then just level up in between sessions next time.
I do not recommend that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was switching my headsets if you said something.
I mean, I say we level up together and see where we are, and then decide if it's too late to play.
Yeah, I mean, how hard can it be, right? How much stuff do we get?
That's my 2 cents, but
Yeah, I mean, we can just
Do
take
that.
20-30 minutes to level up or whatever you guys need, and then see how we feel, and we can press forward or just end it there. Is that good for you guys?
works for
Yeah,
me.
that's fine with me. I'm good.
What was
either way.
our HP rolling? Were we rolling?
Yeah, what are your rolls for HP?
Dude, I don't remember.
Well, I like Kirkner's, so that's why I was asking. Like, you, well, not necessarily like the DM, but like that you get to re-roll a 1 or a 2, at least.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, the DM part's cool too, but.
But I have a 1 in one of mine.
Do you? You rolled a 1?
On my 2nd level, I rolled a
Oh,
1.
that sucks. That's why I asked. I don't remember because it's been like so long.
I don't remember either.
A natural, yeah, rolling a
So
1.
you roll your hit die,
Take the
and then
result.
you
You add your con modifier.
add your con, right? Is that what
yeah.
I think that's what we've been doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I think it's just
what
a
I've been
straight
doing.
roll.
Straight roll. Okay.
Oh, great. Here we go. Not bad. I'll take that.
Oh, I'm scared. Alright, here we go. I've had bad rolls tonight. I don't trust it. Oh!
Oh, nice.
Wait. Oh, that's cutting my con. And something else, apparently.
Oh, it counts it if you just.
Yeah. I was like, wait, I don't have a D10, D12. I have a D10.
Is that just? Oh, if you
Yeah,
click.
it's a 1d10 plus 3 is what it rolled, I
What?
think.
Why
No,
am I
Trinity
getting a
was
negative
found.
1?
I don't know what that one is. Oh, it says plus 1 in parentheses.
Well, it's a 9 plus a 3. Oh, it's just ignoring the 1. Okay, so it's just a 12.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. Because it's roll 1d10 plus 3 and then roll a 1d1, but keep the highest one. I think that's built in because somebody may have a negative con mod. So if you rolled a 1 with a negative con mod, you'd have -2, you know, whatever. And then, but it's saying it's going to be always at least a 1.
Okay, so I got a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, I am gonna go bio while you guys do your thing.
Yeah, we gonna do our thing.
Nice roll.
I am streaming, so it's careful on the side talk.
Let's
Like
talk
the
about
normal
sex,
talk is
baby.
any
Yeah.
better.
Let's talk about you and me.
So you guys see that news article about that sexual orientation?
Did we just have a conversation about watching what we say?
That's why I use such vague terminology.
That's
Come
the
on.
joke. Ugh.
I was really thinking I was gonna roll a 1 on my hit die. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, what do I get a level 5? Do we get a feat? I think we get a feat as a character advancement, right?
Correct.
I'm not gonna look that up.
Yeah,
That's definitely
so.
gonna wait.
Think so at this level.
Actually, I'll probably just use the feat that Cody found to help with my reach issue.
Oh, we found one?
Yeah, it's called
That's awesome.
yeah, it's a well, let me look at it a little bit more. Make sure I qualify for it. As far as I can tell, I do. It's a feat where you get like to pick from a series of feats called Weapon Trick. I don't know why it has its own combat. I guess that's the category of feat. But it's called Choke Up. It allows you to like take one of your hands and choke it up on the pole arm and attack with it at a -2.
Oh, that's cool.
I guess something else I'm gonna have to work out though now that I'm reading this, I didn't think about this before, is that you're choking it up with one hand, so I'm also gonna have to write that as a separate attack because you get a strength bonus, damage bonus to two-handed weapons versus one-handed weapons. So you're not gonna get that if you're not hitting with two hands. So it's not gonna do nearly as much damage, but it'll allow me to at least attack at close range. And yeah, we get a feat at level 5. That's good. Nobody forget to take their favorite class bonuses. I know that's an easy one to miss. Wow, none of my saves change. Just the BAP. dropping my 1 skill point in acrobatics. Forgot how bad my armor reduces that ability. Yeah, let's put it somewhere else. Alright, I think that's it. We gotta check our will saves, our BAB, hit die, if there's a feat, class ability, favored class. And then if you're human, you get a skill point. That's about it, right?
I got a ton of stuff with my class this level.
Did that level 5, nice. I just got weapon training. I get to add a +1 to attack. That's about it. Yeah, I don't get anything good until level 7.
I'm back.
Welcome
back.
back.
All right, everyone's ready to go?
No, I think they're still working on it. It hasn't been 30 minutes.
I know. I'm just kidding.
30 minutes.
Yeah, I
That's what-
said like take 20, 30 minutes, whatever, to level
Oh,
up.
okay.
I'm done, but I have the most straightforward class, so
Yeah, and you freshly leveled yours up from 1, so I'd imagine
Yeah,
you're probably
yeah.
the most up to speed on your character. It's been a while.
it's just normal class stuff. And then basically at level 5, the only difference was a weapon mastery. Just a +1 to attack.
Also, if you need to buy anything or sell anything, the merchants are largely back open and operating at a normal price rather than the 50% penalty like we had before.
Nope. Used all my starting wealth to buy my gear. I don't think I'm good enough with the party yet to hit the party loot.
I was gonna say something when you were like, "Don't worry, we'll take care of these." Rossi was like, "Wait, who's this guy again? What's going on?" I got a bunch of stuff to read, and I got to figure out how this works.
Another 2-room combat session.
That's what it feels like.
Classic Pathfinder.
Alright, I guess I need to look up a feat, so I still have something to do. Yeah, Cody, I guess I'll probably take that feat that we discussed.
Okay.
One item on it that I noticed while you were gone is that the item specifically says one hand, so I'm gonna have to make a separate attack for it because it's not gonna get the two-handed bonuses.
Yeah, and since
So
we're
in addition to the penalty, it's only being attacked with one hand, so it doesn't get the strength bonus.
it doesn't get the extra bonus. Gotcha.
Aaron, what's the roll when you put it in the description?
You mean what's the
Yeah, like the macro command. Is it?
Are you just trying to get to show up at the bottom?
Yeah.
I just use bracket.
Oh, it's bracket.
Yeah, 1d3 or whatever your number is, bracket. And it shows up like that.
I only had one bracket. That was probably the problem.
For a second, I thought you were meaning how to get it to flag whether or not you have a buff checked.
Oh no, I got
That's a
that.
little more
I
complicated.
always forget what that like chat command is. There, I think I got it. Stop that. Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, let's see if I got this attack correct. 2-hand versus 1-hand. 12. No, it looks identical. Right. I see. I took the attack bonus and put it against the. It's the +3, but it takes a -2 to attack.
Oh, nice. My steady target goes up.
Eight damage versus. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a one-handed power attack. I see.
Save my hero lab and then transfer everything over.
This one.
Cool.
Strength, which is
Anybody got anything fun planned for the weekend?
going to the medieval night fights tomorrow morning.
Oh snap! Take some pictures.
Oh yeah, baby,
sounds
I
cool.
will.
Is it like jousting or like sword fighting?
Dude,
and
it's
stuff?
straight up like 5v5 MMA, like Rumble in the Arena type stuff.
Are they? And they're all in armor. They're
Yeah,
probably just like leaning on each other the whole time,
dude, I don't know. Like, so I went to the that big Ren Fair or whatever in North Carolina, and they had like the jousting, and then they had some like night fighting stuff, which was pretty cool. But this is like an actual league apparently that like this is like the national championship or something. I don't know. It's
Nice.
completely absurd, but it's at like the big like they usually do like rodeos and stuff in this arena, but I guess these guys have rented it out for the weekend to do their national championship for medieval MMA stuff. So, yeah, I'll take
Nice.
pictures and videos and send it to you guys. It was like $20 to bring everyone. I was like, yeah, we're doing this for sure. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, that's for everyone.
Yeah, for my whole family.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yep.
No, that sounds awesome. Yeah.
Yep. My sister's coming out, bringing her whole family, so we're just gonna go chill out and eat some food and watch some knights bash on each other, I guess, tomorrow. It's either gonna be totally awesome or super lame. So, hopefully, it's totally awesome.
Well, if it's anything like what Jason went to watch while we were at Dragon Con.
Yeah,
His
that's what
it
my
sounds
thinking
awesome.
was. Yeah. So hopefully it's similar.
What the fuck? This game has some fucked up spells. Looking at a skin send. You tear your skin off and inhabit it as like a construct and have it go around doing stuff for you while you're unconscious.
What?
Yeah.
Creepy. Peel off your body and animate as a magical creature you control. Wow. That is weird.
I don't think I've even heard of that.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
It's kind of nifty, but it has a lot of drawbacks.
At what BAB do people start getting extra attacks?
Ooh,
There's
I
a
forgot about
table.
that.
Yeah, I
No,
think
'cause
it's 5 or
I think
6.
fighter does get a second attack. Shit, so I gotta start building for.
Yeah, plus 6 is when you get an
Oh
extra
no,
attack.
fighter gets it at 6. Yeah, whew. I thought barbarian got it at 5.
I think it's all characters, but only it.
Only ones that qualify.
Well, so it's based on your class, right? Like some classes are a full base attack bonus class, which means they get like +2 every
Plus
level
one,
or whatever.
plus
Yeah,
one, yeah.
they get it a lot earlier than other classes.
Yeah, that's what it is. So I guess it's 6, not 5. So yeah, barbarians and fighters get it at 6. I'm glad because I don't want to redo anymore.
Yep, fighters and barbarians are full BAB classes. I don't know what weird classes everyone else is, so we'll have to figure it out.
Plus. Oh, that's not right.
All right, skills. I got skills.
All the differences in damage. That's right. That one doesn't take a penalty. That one does. Okay. Yeah, I'm all set. Oh, actually, no. Right. I do not take a penalty even for a one-handed attack because power attack doesn't incur a penalty on the first attack.
Josh, if you're interested in looking up weird, fucked up Pathfinder classes, look up the Gingerbread Witch.
The fuck?
They
that
get
one's-
a
It's pretty good.
they get like a supernatural ability called Cauldron Cook, where they can cook in a cauldron like people or children, and then make like candies, pastries, and other edible items that are equivalent to potions. They also have like child scent hex to smell out children to get for their cauldron. It's pretty
What?
crazy. Yeah, dude, it's dark.
Why had you looking up that?
Oh, I always wanted to make a gingerbread witch, which is like one of my favorite classes in Pathfinder. They can make a little gingerbread cookie that's their familiar. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yum yum yum.
Yeah.
I decided that I couldn't be that evil kind of witch in this campaign. Wouldn't fly. That's why I made her a healer.
I think my sheet's good now. Oh, I think so.
Yeah, I
all
think I
my
got mine.
all my judgment buffs, they all change. So I had to kind of do some of that.
And make sure you guys do your configuration to change your BAB and your fort saves and stuff
Yeah,
too.
that's very important.
Yeah.
I was
None-
like, why are
none,
my
of, none of that
attacks-
changed for me, sadly.
Oh, it doesn't automatically do it.
No.
No.
You change your level and you have to go manually change that. Yeah, my reflex, my saves didn't change, but my
Mine
BAB
didn't
went up.
either.
Kirkner, are we using different sheets in our Pathfinder games?
It should be the same one.
I thought it did update that stuff. Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I
Double check,
think-
double check, double check. It's all
I think I
good.
should be good.
I think I'm good. I just have to figure out. I need to make some more combat, like attack macro
What's your
things,
class?
but I can do those in downtime.
What's your class move issues?
Investigator.
Oh yeah, I bet that's got some interesting.
Yeah, it got a lot at this level. Uh, I can finally use. They have like studied combat and study strikes, and they were just melee before, but now I can use them at ranged. So that's a bunch to figure. That's like a bunch of stuff to figure out, and then picking new extracts, which is basically spells, is tough too.
Yeah.
But I think I'm good.
Cool. Aaron, are you good?
Good to go.
Aaron, are you good? Brian, good?
Piping in my last feet and I'll be good.
All right. So we're at 11:20 p.m. Everyone still good to continue?
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, I would have done this in a week or two.
Just putting it
Yeah,
out there.
I'm good for a little bit. Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Brian, while you get your last feed in there, we'll just kind of push forward. So also, if you guys need to buy anything, feel free to buy whatever. You don't really need to consult me unless it's especially extravagant. Otherwise, you guys have a little bit of downtime. Make sure to rest and get all your HPs and spells back. And eventually, over the next couple of days, Septi, the crocodile, reaches back out to you. And she wants to talk again about kind of everything that's transpired between you defeating Nox, Psychopomps, and kind of continuing forward with figuring out what's going on with the city. So if you answer her call, you can meet her at the mausoleum if you so choose.
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys go to the Grand Mausoleum, and you meet Septi the crocodile, and she, of course, greets you cordially and says, you know, she kind of picks up where you all left off before, and she says again, I want to thank you for everything that you've done. I think sending this message to Noct has really changed his attitude, and I've sent out my agents among the city, and I've got some information and some leads that perhaps can push us forward and figure out what's going on with all these undead that are coming back to life. She kind of gets quiet for a moment, and she pulls out some documents, and she points at the map. And let me change the map over actually for everyone to see. And she points up in the necropolis, and she points out a place that you've never been before, back on when you were kind of adventuring around and trying to fulfill the task for looting, you know, some parts of the necropolis and getting treasures. And she says, some of my agents have come back and they've reported to me that there's a atheist group of Lamias that have taken up in the necropolis, and we think that they're responsible for this undead uprising. And she points at the map and she says that we believe that their headquarters is here, And I think it's in our best interest to go investigate this. This is called the Cenotaph of the Cynic. It's a structure, round fortress-like building that sits in the middle of the necropolis. It's since been long abandoned, although, like I said, some of my agents have come to me and indicated that there's an atheist cult here of Lamias. And I think we need to go investigate, and you're my best bet here. Of course, the psychopomps that remain, there's no more additional ones, but they're not exactly equipped to go investigate this. And so if you could do this on my behalf, I think we can get to the bottom of this and figure out finally what's going on once and for all.
Do we know, like, what was their motive for this? I mean, have you guys had dealings with them in the past?
So we have had some encounters with them, not a lot. We don't exactly know why they may have done this, but of course, you know, the church opens up the necropolis to the events that brought you here in the first place, and presumably the Lamias are we're not all on the same page with that, right? The Lamias believe that you know, the dead and the necropolis should be untouched, and for you know, for the sake of the city and making money and you know, bringing in tourism, we open up the necropolis and do this event every year. So while we again don't have exact motives, we believe that's probably the case. They just don't align with what the current Pharasman Church is, what their current beliefs are.
Yes, we can go investigate then on your behalf.
Yeah, I would very much appreciate it. Again, this is our only lead at the moment. And of course, when you return, bring me anything you can find out, and I will let you know any new findings as we go forward.
Anything you think we should know about whatever creature? Things that'll harm them, help them, etc.
So what we do know is they're Lamias, and she'll go in to describe what a Lamia is. Basically, it's like a half lion, like half human, or half snake, half human. They're almost like minotaurs in a way, or centaurs in a way. These ones in particular are half lion, she indicates. She doesn't know anything about their weaknesses or strengths, but they do use magic, so just be aware of that.
Okay.
One thing she does know is that the gates are overwhelmed with undead, so she doesn't recommend going through those. However, she doesn't really know any other way to get into the necropolis.
Can we climb?
I mean, wasn't the necropolis? I mean, that's where we were tomb diving.
Yeah.
Anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So.
But I mean, for what it's worth, you were basically, so, like, literally right here is like the main gate. You guys are on this page here.
Yeah.
That's the main gate there, and that's what she's suggesting is overwhelmed with undead.
So we have to like fight our way in, basically.
Yeah.
Or get around them.
Yeah, however you want to approach it, but she says, you know, she doesn't know of any other ways to get in.
Can Rossi do like a geography or local or something to see if she knows any other ways to get in other than through the main gate of the necropolis?
Yeah.
Or is it
sure.
pretty much like fact that that's the only way in?
I mean, to like the like common folk, yeah, that's the only way in. But I mean, you're especially well read and have a historical knowledge of Wati. So if you want to make a local or history check, yeah, sure.
23.
Yeah. So the main gates, like you said, are one way. You have read about like kind of some smuggling tunnels that have been made over the years by like unsavory groups and gangs that have kind of gone in and out of the necropolis and taken advantage of looting some of those old abandoned areas. So there's kind of smuggling tunnels, but you don't really know where specifically one would be.
Gotcha.
And then yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. She won't mention anything about that while we're in earshot of the lady anyway. Except or whatever her name is.
And she just looks at the group and says, "Do you have any questions for me?"
I've asked my question.
Send us where to fight, and we'll fight.
I'll ask. I'll say, does the church regret opening up the necropolis for this? I mean, what was really the reasoning for that? Was it just a being generous thing, or were you hoping to really discover something there?
Well, not only do we get the opportunity to discover artifacts that continue the legacy of the Pharasman Church, it brings in a lot of money. This town would be nothing without this event. The necropolis is so large and untouched for the most part that this just keeps the town going. Keeps the coffers full.
Yeah, I understand.
Do I remember in the player's hand guide that this city was once, it was struggling financially, and that's why they decided to open the necropolis to bring people in and to make money, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess they don't regret it.
Not yet.
Like she said,
Oh no.
the town would be nothing without it.
I mean, obviously, we have seen creatures in in the various ones that we've gone through. It's unfortunate that it spread to the town.
I mean, there could be a greater purpose we're not aware of either. So they could be
Yeah,
lying.
that could be a greater purpose they're not telling us about for sure.
Well, it could be that something's just lashing out after we've invaded their homes for so long, yeah? Even if
Yup.
they are undead, and these are the resting places of the dead, something finally had enough.
Or they were looking for that mask that left a terrible aura and then left town. Offers dominion over the whole desert.
What?
No, we're talking out of character.
He who holds the mask holds
Yeah.
the desert.
You had me going for a second. I guess we gotta go in. Why
Yeah.
can't we just go through the front gate again?
It's full of undead.
Packed with undead.
Let's do it.
However,
man,
that
please.
may be the only way to go. As a parting gift, she does give you some items to help you along your way. Give me one moment here, and I will get those for you. All right, she gives you a lesser ectoplasmic metamagic rod. Please look it up.
Okay.
That's pretty intense.
Sounds like you can summon. What's that guy from Ghostbusters? The little gooey
Slimer
guy.
or whatever.
Slimer.
Yeah, you can summon Slimer with it.
All right, Lesser, and then she also gives you a scroll of Lesser Psychopomp. Oops.
Oh, you can summon your own. That's cool.
Summon
Just,
Lesser.
just shit on that guy for doing it, and then we turn around and start summoning them ourselves.
Right?
And then
They
also
just tear
a
apart the villagers.
scroll of Summon Vance. And then, do we have any clerics or casters in the group anymore?
No,
So,
Yeah, I can cast. Yeah,
no clerics though.
I'm a hybrid caster.
Oh,
Do
we
you-
got lay on hands. He's a paladin.
Do you take from the cleric spell list when you level up?
Yes.
Okay, so if you take from the cleric spell list, so these scrolls would be for you, but these are like campaign specific spells. So I don't know if it applies to your character, but clerics know all of their spells when they level up. They just have to prepare them by praying to their god. So if that applies to you, you also get these spells like in your repertoire. So
I don't know if Inquisitor looks. Because I think I have like when I select the spell, that's like what I got.
okay, so
But I can use scrolls from
there you go. Yeah.
That
cleric
spell
list,
list.
Yeah. So if you if you don't automatically know the spells, then disregard it. But you can use these scrolls. Then it sounds like so.
yeah. Okay.
Does it make more sense for you to take that rod too, since it's about spellcasting?
Definitely does.
I mean, maybe. What does it do? Anyone look it up?
Yeah,
Let's
you can
do-
cast 3 spells with the rod that affect like ghosts and stuff.
I mean, I guess sure, unless
But it
Torley-
affected the 3
or not
psychopomps we
Torley,
just
sorry,
fought.
but if Raylin wants it, but I would say I'd probably be more likely to use it.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. So if
That's
you
fine.
look up the meta magic ability, ectoplasmic spell, it has the full effect against incorporeal and ethereal creatures. So this meta magic rod allows you to apply 3 spells per day that have full effect against those types of creatures, as if using the ectoplasmic spell feat. All right, and then if you don't have any further questions for her, she gives you your gifts and sends you on your way.
Did we try to identify that circlet?
Yeah, I mean, you guys had downtime, so did anybody attempt to do that? I would imagine so.
I don't remember how to do it, but yeah, we can try and do that, right?
Sure.
Is that just like a spellcraft or
Yeah, sure.
knowledge arcane? I don't remember.
Let's do spellcraft. Oh yeah. So this is a. Let me find it real quick. Sorry, I'm flipping through all my pages here to go back because that event was way back. All right, so this is a circlet of persuasion.
That's new. So give you like a plus bonus to make persuasion checks.
Plus
Bonus-
3 competence bonus on charisma based checks.
Oh, so like diplomacy and bluff.
Right.
Yep,
Yeah.
all of that stuff. Yeah.
like a hypnotizing crown, basically. Like, you think this is a good idea?
Yeah. So
Not
those types of checks that involve charisma.
neat.
That is neat. I thought it was gonna be a crown of intellect, +2 to int.
Did we already deal with all the party loot that we have in that list?
Nope.
Big old list.
As much as I
If
want to
you're,
keep
if you're
like,
doing that tonight, I'm calling it there.
I know.
What was the name of that circlet? Oh, put it in there.
Circlet of Persuasion.
I mean, we had the downtime to do it. I say we do it, and that way we can gear back up before we go in to see whatever this creature is.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, right? Am I?
I
I guess we'll call it there then, and next session we will.
Yeah, I
Wait,
mean,
keep
for
going.
for what it's worth, the last couple of sessions has been the town going crazy. The shops are closed. They're charging crazy prices. This is the first time in a while that you can actually sell things for reasonable prices and buy things for reasonable prices. So
I say we do it while we can. As much as I want us to keep going, I think we need to deal with it.
Fair enough.
Are we also able to get back at least like the healing ones that Griselda
Yes,
had?
my body is still available,
yeah, all the loot that was on Grithilda is.
and I will make a
available.
list of that.
Did you
for
use that for your new character though? Or any
no,
of that?
no, I did go ahead and take a cloak of resistance out of the party loot, but that was it.
This guy just coming in here, taking what he wants.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm being honest.
I mean, we did shove the bag over his shoulder, so.
Let me tell you what I got. Can
Fair enough.
somebody? Could you guys write it down? What I got, real quick. That's
I can put it. This is for the Griselda stuff.
yeah.
I can put it in the
Ah,
party loot
Alright, I'm
list.
gonna
Yeah,
list-
we
I'm
can just
gonna
deal with
list
it as part of the.
I'm gonna list the stuff worth mentioning.
Okay.
Haramaki armor.
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
It's not that good.
Haramaki?
Yeah, Haramaki armor.
Okay.
She's wearing
25
samurai armor.
25 crossbow bolts of cold iron.
Pretty good.
A healer's kit with 14 uses left.
Okay.
Light crossbow. You don't have to put that if you don't want. All right, here's the good stuff. Wand of Cure Light Wounds with 10 charges. A Wand of Cure Light Wounds with 24 charges. A Wand of Scorching Ray with 5 charges. A Wand of Shield with 9 charges. Let me know if I need to slow down.
What was the last one?
Wand of Shield with 9 charges.
9 charges. Okay.
A Wand of Grease with 9 charges.
Okay.
A Wand of Vanish with 9 charges.
Man, I don't remember us getting all this.
I know, right? Where was
Yeah.
Filled over there with wand hoarding.
I just took them all. Well, they were very circumstantial. They weren't very useful.
I imagine, like, she was a witch,
Grease
right?
is
So,
awesome still.
you know how, like, you see all the necklaces of, like, bones and stuff, but instead, she had a necklace of wands?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clanking
you just
together.
pluck a wand off
All right,
and use
all right.
it.
The next one's important. Pearl of Power, level 1. Someone's gonna want that. 2 Alchemist Fire Potions. 2 Antitoxin Potions. 2 Holy Waters. 1 Magic Bird Token. I don't know if that was actually a magic bird or it did anything. Yeah, that's it. mean, unless you want my bedrolls and my ink pens and my backpacks and my torches and stuff.
Get all of it. No, no. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
And that was just a regular armor. The armor you said.
Yeah, it's Haramaki armor. It's just Cody
3
said
gold.
anything goes with Paizo, so I found an armor that actually lets me be a spellcaster and get 1 armor. That's all it does.
Yep. 3 whole gold for that one. In case.
All right, that's all in the list.
Yeah. Pearl of
Um,
Power is probably the best item there, so somebody make sure they get that. Somebody uses a lot of first level spells.
No casters in the group, so
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Yeah, I think that one's probably
Cast
just
a
gonna-
little bit, but like not really
Paladins can
worthwhile.
use it.
Let's have to
Yeah.
vendor that one.
Yeah, any caster can
Oh,
use it.
yeah.
It doesn't matter
Just
where
let's
your
see
spell
what-
comes
Oh,
from.
it's not just arcane. Okay.
Oh, well, I don't know. Is it?
It says.
I don't know.
The seemingly normal pearl of average size and luster is potent age of all spellcasters who prepare spells.
Oh, so
Clerics,
yeah, no.
druids, rangers, paladins, and wizards.
Yeah, clerics do prepare by praying, so that's fair.
So a paladin, I guess, is the only one that can use it in the group.
Yeah, so Raylan should take it. Give an extra level 1 heal spell or whatever spell.
You good with that? Can I take that out of the list?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
You're the
Okay.
paladin? I thought Raylan was the paladin.
No, yeah, that's what I'm. But I'm editing. I'm just asking if Raylan's gonna
Oh,
take it.
well, he hasn't
So I
said
can take it out
anything.
of the list.
Brian.
Yeah,
what
I
do you
said
think?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone else use use magic device stuff for the wands?
No, you should take all the wands because you're our only other healer option for the wands, right?
I figured that made sense. I just wanted to make sure. Like we have 2 of them. Like we could split them up or something
No,
if
you
people
should.
wanted.
Well,
Yeah, I guess. I mean, can Brian use them? Brian can use them. It would make sense to split them up. But anyway, I'll just leave you guys.
or
to it.
Kirk, I don't know. I mean, you said you can prepare cleric spells. Does that mean you can use?
No,
them?
it's the Quizzer doesn't really work that way. It's
Okay.
just, I've got some spells, but they're the
Okay.
ones I've got for life, basically.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's fine. It was working out fine with Grithilda dishing them out, so Rossi can do that. That's fine.
Okay. So Rossi has used magic device.
Yeah, she does.
Nice.
you're
I don't know
officially
how
the party spellcaster.
Yeah,
now.
we need you to heal all of us all the time.
Yeah. I don't know how that works, but she's got like 2 ranks in it. I don't know. Seems like that should.
Is that
be
spell
enough.
already prepared in your spell list?
What spell?
Just like cure light wounds.
I don't think you're a
Mm,
spellcaster
she,
at all,
She doesn't
right?
have a spell list, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think there's some penalties involved with that. Like you can't just get like the full bonus. But
right. There
So if
is,
you use-
but yeah.
To use a wand with use a magic device, the DC is 20.
Oh, okay, the DC is 20. Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah,
To use any wand?
Yeah.
yeah. It's like if you already know that spell and you can cast it, the wand basically lets you cast it. I think for free or a very slight
Right.
penalty.
So what
That's
happens
perfect.
if she's sitting there trying to spam people with the healing spells?
Yeah,
does
it'll
it
probably
use it?
blow up and kill her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So she's like a +5, which is not crazy, right? Like that's not a very consistent
Okay,
20 roll.
might make more sense for the paladin to take a use magic device.
Yeah, maybe. Just yeah. Especially if it's something we can change while we're taking the level ups.
Like it might be trained
If you
only
did it-
though.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Well, that's a problem for next time.
Well, I guess so. I'm grabbing your crossbow bolts too, because I use those.
Yeah, no, those are good.
Oh yeah, I will refill my allotment of arrows. It's a good call.
Oh, let me see. Are you using a crossbow as well?
Yeah, Rossi is.
No, I meant, yeah. Let me see if I had any normal bolts.
No, I'm not using that crossbow.
I did have 4 normal bolts left too, if you want those.
Take them. All right. Well, that's most of the important stuff from Gruthilda, minus like the holy water and
No, that's it. Like
fire and
you
stuff and stuff. Yeah, that's the big
somehow
stuff.
you fish these items out of the detritus of my corpse. They're all covered in blood and chunks of flesh, but
She had actually eaten them all right as she died.
maybe they'll get a. Actually, at her dying moment, she cast a spell of poison. So anything that came from her body will deal +2 poison damage.
So how do we want to go through the rest of this crap?
Not tonight at all.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what we were saying. I thought we were just doing
No,
it now
I'm good to go through it tonight. We
Oh
can do
no,
that together.
I'm good.
instead of continuing. I thought that was the plan, but whatever. Either way,
That's
fine,
what I
whatever you
like.
guys
So
wanna
we
do.
can
Well,
go ahead and
I'm
start
not.
playing
I'm not
that.
in the party, so you guys go ahead. And then next time we'll all start as if John Rock is in the party, and
Oh
get
yeah, we
started
only
right
have to
before
split our golden stuff between 4 of us now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's what's
Uh,
up.
all is planned. Well, do we? Okay, so how do you want to just like go down the
All right,
list and?
I am
and-
assuming that all of the scratched off things with the mark-throughs are gone. So let's go ahead and just
People
straight
take 'em.
delete that from the party loot.
Okay.
Either they're on people's inventory sheets, we've gotten rid of them, what have you. We don't need them in there anymore.
Yeah. Agreed.
And if people want to go, you can. I mean, we can hang out. I have people that don't want to be part of it. I don't mind hanging out and getting through this.
All right, so I think we're calling it then, right?
Yeah. That's what I say.
Yeah,
All right.
Other than yeah, just stick around if you want to be part of going through this stuff.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
I went ahead and saved it again, so now it should have